Welcome to today's episode, my friends. It is all about the new update here, the Beast Raid update, the Peak of Apathy, coming on June 5th. We got a new release trailer here. We've done the sneak preview on the notes, patch notes. You can check it out here on the channel. I'll have a link there for you as well in the description. And as always, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like and subscribe. If you got a question or comment, do let me know because I'd love to hear from you as always. And on top of that, come join us in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. So much banter about this right now. I'll talk about some of the key things that we've already been discussing because it's a lot of fun and we have to share those tips and tricks because that's what we do as a community, my friends. Now, additionally, down below, you'll find today's timestamps as we'll watch the trailer here. I will do my best not to interrupt, at least through the first take. The second round through, we're going to go through and work through each of these pieces. I'll share some of that color, some of those thoughts. Again, this isn't verbatim necessarily, all in fact, because it is a preview. A lot of things can change before it comes out, so we will talk about some key tips and tricks, like I said, to prepare yourself for this, as well as ongoing and certainly some speculation, because that's what we do enjoy doing, particularly as games change and evolve. So let's get to it here, because you are here to watch the trailer and learn more about what's going on in the new update, my friends. So let's get to it here.
Look into my eyes. What do you feel? May the curse of the Ivory Pagoda befall all who fail to recognize this truth.
Very well. Soldiers, attack!
I shall show you the true meaning of enlightenment.
I will cut down any danger to my kingdom with no hesitation.
I shall fight by your side, Your Majesty. Watchers, get into position. No retreat. For the king.
Those who have yet to experience true futility. Soon it shall permeate your heart, seeping in like mist. Wake up, and you shall see the truth. CookieRun, Kingdom.
All right, my friends, I hope you caught all that like I did. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to go back and break each of these pieces down because there's quite a big amount of things here. So quickly, the first and foremost is the fact that we do have the new beast raids coming. Let's see here. Let's go back just ever so slightly. Right here. That's a little bit better. So we have beast raids coming. We're going to go through each of these real quick, then I'll come back. Next, my friends, we do have some new stuff right here with the new Caramel Arrow Magic Candy as well. And then additionally, the next big one that they have is the Wanders, or Wonders, however you want to pronounce it. My English is terrible. You can correct me as always. Now, a couple things about this, because it is pretty important for us to understand as we continue to break down our gameplay. So again, in terms of some of the raid things, we've seen these before, and then they evolved with Beast Yeast. In the Beast Yeast one, a couple things that have happened. So let's watch this here quickly because we'll talk about it.
Very well. Soldiers, attack!
We're gonna wait for it, wait for it.
Show you the true meaning of enlightenment.
Right there. So I wanted to show this not because we're getting smacked around, but because we have these options right here, the 4 ones, which tells us we're doing a similar strategy around moving around the different pieces, moving our cookies around the board for the raids. They are a very, very important piece of that strategy. Additionally, what you don't see in this that we did cover in the details of the sneak peek patch notes is the fact that there's going to be about 5 difficulties, I think, and only 4 are going to come out with the first update up to less than master mode. I think it is a hard mode. Very, very key. You can check that out in the other video. I like to call that out. The other thing, I don't know if you caught, but most of it, at least at the beginning, was 2 things. Darkness and electric type cookies. We did see some additional ones in there as well with the 3 or 4 of them between Snapdragon, Frost Queen, High-Take Cloud, all that kind of stuff there as well. So I wanted to quickly call those pieces out for you. There's another example of where we're seeing another one, and Touch. That one's a little bit different. And again, there you see where they are running with those additional pieces and a little bit different cookie stacks when we talked about the electric and the dark. All right, so very, very important. Next, we have the Caramel Arrow Magic Candy. A couple things about this. So first and foremost, we did talk about this a little bit more in the sneak peek. Again, you're not seeing it here. We will talk about it, which is the buff of the Caramel Arrow Magic Candy. It's going to do area damage in darkness. Additionally, you're going to get 6 arrows. Those arrows aren't constrained necessarily by cookie or non-cookie, and then they're going to keep going. So we kind of see how that's going to operate and happen here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So seems like multiple arrows, 6 rounds is what it looks like. If we continue to watch and that was continue to run, kind of similar. So we'll have to keep an eye on what that exactly means. But the multi-arrow thing's big, the darkness is big, and then the AoE damage is big. Now this one here, the Wanders, a little might seemingly be underwhelming, but let's talk about this here. It's going to be this. Wait for it. Boom, right there. I'm going to move out of the way. If you're big on your kingdom, let's see that again. You can get this effect plus 10% materials production speed. That is huge. It is very, very huge. You may not think about it from that perspective. However, let me put it in context for you because we were just talking about this in the Discord server. This is the biggest trick I'll give you and tip that I'll give you right now. Do not, absolutely do not use your speed ups right now. Wait until you get this. Everything that you apply this to is going to make your speed ups 10% more valuable. Think about it that way. It is huge. That is a huge, huge way to look at it. On top of that, you'll be able to produce more things. That is very, very valuable. In particular, if you're a newer player trying to stack everything, if you're an experienced player who just wants to kind of keep at the top end and quickly reload. And then additionally, any other materials that may come out in the future, that's a nice thing as well. So we always love to see these kinds of improvements. You may not think, it kind of slid it in there without too much information, but this is actually a pretty big deal in my opinion. So just wanted to cover that, spend a second on it. Again, talk about some of the things that we had shared and chatted about in the community and Discord server. So thank you to everyone for that, as always, and the banter and the thoughts around these different things, and particularly when I shared this exact picture in our Discord server. So with that, my friends, that is some of the key pieces there. As you can see, and as we close out, we do have some pretty unique things coming with the new lovely, lovely update on June 5th. We covered the 3 really big pieces here in terms of the trailer. There's a lot more information that you can check out in the sneak peek and the details and the patch notes, those kinds of things. I encourage you to check that out. A lot more information around buffs, those kinds of pieces, and exactly what's going on. However, I wanted to watch the trailer with you today because that is what today's episode was about, and provide some additional color and tips and tricks for you here as we get ready for the new update. With that, if you still got a question, if you got a comment, let us know, because I'd love to hear from you as always, and would love to see you in that amazing community Discord server like I said so much, and see you join us in our banter. With that, my friends, thank you for tuning in to today's episode. I certainly and truly hope you enjoyed it. And I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here, as always, and thank you so much to all of our members. We do have memberships available to you. They get via emotes, icons, priority access, those kinds of things, chat. Additionally, my friends, we do have affiliate links, all nice ways, plus our swag and merch store to support the channel and community. With that, don't forget our socials. At me, chat me, my friends. Stay connected, because things like the Discord server, banter, all that stuff, you may get in on the community and featured here on the channel. So thank you for that. Lastly, enjoy and be patient, my friends, because there's things to be patient for. Exactly like I said, don't waste your speed ups right now. Don't do it. wait, get that wander, and then use those speed ups. And with that, get out there, get prepared, because there's some nice things coming here soon. And we're looking forward to producing more new stuff for you here on the channel as always. And keep on running, my friends.